Well, it's telling me I'm live, but it's not showing me I'm live. So let's just have a little look here, and gotta be live here. Wow, we're live. But why did my light go out? That's a mystery of the mysteries. Now, why did my light go out? Look at that. I'm 1 for 1. Actually, I'm 2 for 2 because I've already hooked up my new mic, which is right here. And thank you to Tasha for jumping on to see if it was working correctly. And well, we were having a conversation, so I'm gonna take it like it was working. So, welcome, guys, to my 1 year of Procrastination Thursdays. I take it as a very, very humbling situation. I've been able to help so many new channels, old channels. I've got letters that have thanked me. They were at their low of lows. And after being a family member, they decided to go out and start their own channels. And now they have channels that are growing. And that right there is why I do what I do. I don't do it for me. Yes, there'll always be something online that my grandkids will probably only ever know me as being in a wheelchair. Pray every day that he keeps giving me one more day, one more day, one more day. And so far, I give him all the praises that I'm still a trucking along. And, I kind of went back through and we missed 3, possibly 4 out of a year. And that's whenever I was doing Thursday and Fridays. I thought I had missed 4, but I can only find 3. So either way, 3 or 4 out of an entire year, I'll take that. And it's because of you folks that have given me the avenue to come here and be able to help others. And it's, for the most part, it's the people that you'll never see. They're in the chat. They're listening. A lot of my audience watches it tonight, which, on a good day, we'll have about 40 people come through and procrastinate with us. But by tomorrow morning, if you look at the views, we'll be up over 200. So right there, yes, a lot of our family, they got to work to put food on the table. As it is, they got to sell their arm, their leg, and an odd kidney to fill up the tank of fuel for their vehicles. And got some positive information here a little while ago. A friend of mine just sent me a screenshot of I went out this morning to do some running around, and our gas is at $1.75 a liter, which we were as high as 2.13. So we're on the way back down. Is it anywhere close to where I want it to be? Hell no. I just don't know how they can justify to charge us so much money at the pump when a barrel of oil is $80. Makes no sense to me. I'm pretty good at math. I can't make those numbers work. But anyways, buddy of mine just sent me a message here, and I forget the numbers, and I don't want to get them wrong. There we go. Gas on the reserve, which we have an Indian reservation an hour from here, and there's 2 gas stations. Technically not supposed to fill at the one unless you are native. But the one, really there's only a cent difference. So the one that they allow everybody to fill at is at $1.65. We're only 40 cents higher than what we were whenever all hell broke loose. So we're starting to come down a little bit, but like I had already brought up at council, I'm like, we're gonna lose so many people are gonna have to put their homes up for sale, or they're gonna have to decide, are we gonna eat this week, or are we going to put heat in our homes? That's a way of life up here. We don't have an option to, I know there's some people that don't even have, they heat their home by using a stove, turning their oven on, and they can take the chill out of their house that way. Now, I'm talking southern Texas, but yeah, I wish we could do that up here. But well, g'day, Brutal Bob. I see people saying hello to you, brother, and welcome in. And there's a man that has been with this channel. He was, I believe, my 3rd or 4th subscriber. Margie was my first. M. Pedmar. Margie was my first ever subscriber. And she's been going through some stuff personal, and, so just say a prayer for Margie. She's a great lady, helps out so many people. And thank goodness I just said her name, because I was supposed to let her know that I was going live. So I'm sending her a message as I ramble. So, first off, before I get totally lost and out of control, I just want to say hi to everybody, and then we'll try to keep up. So who we got? We got Sheppy. How are you? And thank you for 1 year. the one and only Miss JB Conway. How are you? Hopefully you're doing well. And yeah, I just hope everything's going well. And I'm glad that you made it home safe last night from your little venture and homestead where you are. Hello, hello. The Bud Files. And Charles, Fallen Arkansas Veterans. And Charles, I appreciate this is the first time I've actually got to um, have contact. So I appreciate you putting shirts in for this 1,000th giveaway Saturday night. That's going to be. I started out with 20, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going, which absolutely amazing. So we're going to have a lot of fun Saturday night. Yeah. Sorry, Marge, you just answered me back here. Oh no. Yeah, Margie's not feeling the best, so if she does come, if she doesn't, let's just keep Margie in our prayers. And now, sorry, squirrel, something shiny. So yes, Charles, thank you. And I'm just starting to put together everything. So I kind of feel like Santa Claus, making a list and checking it twice. I know damn well that everybody's naughty, not nice. But I mean that in a good way, I think. Yeah. Well, well, well. There is one man I haven't seen in a long time. How are you, John? Hopefully all your gigs are going well, and I'm loving what you're doing with the channel. Well, look at that. No, Margie, you just come right in here, dear, and you just listen. You don't be typing nothing. If you can, use voice to text if you got to say something. But just sit, enjoy, and we're glad you're with us. Thanks for coming out, Margie. Laura, Hedgehog, Homestead. And if Chris is around, hello, Chris. Random and Proud, there's another Canadian. About 7 hours up the street there. Beverly Moffat, howdy, howdy. And the one and only Tasha. Brutal Bob's floating around here as well. Stock Explorer. The one, the only, the legend, Nora. Hopefully everything in Florida is going well, Nora. Hopefully you're busy Ubering. And I wish you many, many, many lucks and good lucks and with the stock market, because I've just kind of thrown everything into a safe zone right now. I can't seem to make hide nor hair of what the markets are doing. Everything I had that I was making money on has pooped the bed. But I didn't lose anything. I'm still up. So that's really all that matters. And there's my brother from across the creek. How are you, Craig? Hopefully, all's well. And yeah, I don't know, Craig, if you're going to be able to make it or not, because I know it's quite late. 5 hours, so 9, 10. Wow, you're going to need a nap. It's going to be midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning whenever I start my live. But again, you're more than welcome. And if you could stay up that late or get up that early, we'd love to have you. And who else have we got here? There's Sherry. How are you, Sherry? Hopefully all's well in Georgia. Hey, George. What's going on, buddy? And I think that's everybody for now. Now, I have been contacted twice this week. People didn't realize that I'm fully monetized now. And yes, super chats are on, and that all goes right back to the channel. But just so you do know, it is turned on. They're ready to go. What are you roasting, George? Yeah. So I just wanted to put that out there. If there's anybody that still wants to partake, shoot me an email, ramblingwiththebrooms@gmail.com, or on Instagram, whichever's easiest. And we'll figure something out. Like I say, we've got a good number of channels participating, which again is very humbling. JB has donated, guys, for the preppers. Whoo, boy, I want to put my freaking name in on this. So it's a fermentation kit. It's got everything to ferment except for the jars. It's got lids. It's got the air bubble remover. It's got the pucks to hold the product in the brine. Like this, guys, it's got recipes. I'm telling you what, it's near $100. I've only seen one kind of similar to that up here, and it was just under $100. So there's some big prizes. And of course, the finale prize will be a bottle of syrup, a thing of salve, and I think I might be able to find one last jar of my choke cherry jelly. I still have 3/4 of one, so I'm good for another. I should be making this year's batch, I'm going to say probably in about a month. The berries are already starting to go from green to red. They're kind of half and half, so we're just about there. Hey, Pete. And wow. If I can, guys, I just want to take a minute and congratulate Tony and Joni, Creekside Maples. They're right there. If you weren't part of Tuesday night, you need to go back and watch. And for those people, if you're not too sure, this will restore your belief. A miracle happened Tuesday night. And there wasn't a dry eye within 100 miles of the place. Yeah. Yeah. I still get choked up. And I'm sorry, Tony, but just the look on Tony's face whenever Mr. Jim sent the first one. And I may or may not have knew what was going on, but it was fun. Uh, just to see what happened. Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. You just got to go to Creekside Maples and watch it. Not only are you going to help them with their not watch time, but their views. Because one hurdle, actually a couple hurdles were met Tuesday. But there's still big ones to hurdle over. And well, I don't know, Charles, if it's just theirs or if you want to try to send it to mine and then I'll send it to Tony and Joni. We can do that. Just let me know. Just send it to my PayPal and just put Tony and Joni. And then I'll flip it right over to them. But yeah, if I don't know who I've got in here for mods, but if you guys could drop Tony and Joni's, Creekside Maples. Actually, Craig, are you still in here, buddy? Can you drop both? Creekside Maples and Creekside Chronicles. Sunday, Tony does a little bit of a devotional kind of church service. He tries to keep it under an hour, anywhere from half an hour to 3/4 of an hour. And again, I'd like to see that channel grow as well. And, for some reason, if you can't make it out to church, it's an amazing backup plan. Thank you, Margie. I didn't mean for you, dear. I know you're in a lot of pain right now. We've got quite a few mods in here. And yeah, I'm sure the mod father will pop in here. I know they've got stuff to do, but he may make it. But yes, my goodness, it would be amazing if we can get Creekside Chronicle up to 100 people. Just so you have it in your repertoire. If you don't go every week, well, that's okay. Still go and subscribe. He's all the older content's there, so if you want to listen, if you're needing to hear something, I should say. You've got all what Tony has preached and Joni's played. So, yeah, 38's not a whole lot to ask for. And then at least he can put the personalized URL in there. And believe it or not, that actually helps. And I was reading this past weekend, and I know it's a shock to some, but I can read, sometimes without pictures. Um, the one big thing that YouTube is kind of looking at right now, and for them to push a live stream, they want to see the chat active. And I know it's kind of been possibly, uh, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. No, the busier you make the chat go, the better it is for the creator. And YouTube will put more subscribers towards your channel. Remember what I said? Everybody was questioning, can we say this? Can we do that? I've been using all the hot words that you're not supposed to use for well over a month. The only thing I don't let happen is spam. And all my moderators know that as soon as any spamming starts, shut it down. Um, it just helps the channel. But the more interaction, you guys chatting amongst one another, like what you do in my chat, and yeah, Tony, I appreciate it so much. Didn't do I really didn't do a whole lot of anything. I just I did what I'm good at. I tried to connect people, and you know, hopefully, um, like I said, the one hurdle. But I know there is Canadian folks in here. If you have family around Fredericton area, Woodstock, Fredericton area, get in touch with Tony and Joni. And even if your loved ones could give them a day of, mixing concrete or digging a hole here, or, you know, it the one hurdle has been completed. So now comes the hard work. Not that Tony has been busting his butt on the homestead, with the mill, trying to get all the wood ready and all that good stuff. But now they got to get the shell up on the cabin, because within 3 months, 4 months, there's going to be snow on the ground there. And they get a heck of a lot more snow on the ground than what we do here. Um, we're lucky. We're lucky if we get 3 to 4 feet here. That'd be the most we get. That's a minimum for them. So, thank you, Danny. Oh, hey, Albie, what's going on? And yes, you know what? And that's it. I can't do a whole lot, but I'd just love to go out, even to give moral support and, even cook. But it's just not in the cards, And, but I was able to put some people in contact, so hopefully that will transpire. Do you know anybody in the Fredericton area that moves small buildings? I can check with Terry. What are we talking, like a garage or like the aluminum shed? What are we? Just shoot me a message on Instagram. See, you're not late, buddy. I knew you. I knew you were getting some stuff done. I told everybody you had an appointment. You'd get here whenever you did. Your ears were ringing, and you were here within 5 minutes. We're just going over, all the thank yous for the contest and that. What else? Quick overview. You know. Oh, 12 by 18 cabin. What's it made out of, Tony? Jesse was getting a tan on the Jeep. Yeah, he was wearing his Santa Claus little outfit there. Everybody's, oh, it's all wood? Okay. I know he's out because he's just starting injections in his back. Um, uh, just give me one sec here, guys. Um, 12 by 18. We will see what transpires. Tony, I just sent him a message, chum. So hopefully. So are you thinking that instead of building now, you're going to use that? Or is that just going to be the storage building instead of getting a sea container? And thank you, LB, on the 1 year. I appreciate it. I thank you guys. Without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do Procrastination Thursdays for a year straight. And it is truly humbling that folks have stuck with me for a year. And oh yeah, Jesse and I also brought up that the super chats are all active and everything now too. I think that's all I was supposed to bring up. I know I got to write myself a note to add in Charles' shirts. Got a good memory. It's just awful, awful short. And I was also just thinking, Charles, if you can't get if you can't get PayPal to work, you can just use all right, take care, Tony. I'll shoot you a message whenever Terry answers me. But yeah, Charles, if you need, if you want to become like in part of the draw and whatever, yeah, you can use Zelle and through Jesse and sorry, Lisa. So there's more than one way to skin a cat. Uh, Charles. I just think it's used by a cell phone. You might just want to send Jesse an email. He might be able to explain it more to you. Like I say, we don't have that in Canada. We just have, we do it through our emails up here. So everybody uses that up here. It's pretty much gone from checks to e-transfer. Everybody uses e-transfer in Canada. I don't know why the American banking system does not pick up e-transfer. It is smooth. There's no issues. It doesn't cost a whole lot to do it. Very, very small. Actually, there's next to no fees whatsoever. So, um, good day, Bland's Promised Land Ranch. How are you guys? Thank you for stopping by. And I get it. I get it. Everybody is so busy, especially during the summer. Um, we're going through calving right now. We have two more to go, and then we're done calving for 2022. And hey, Byron, Lori, hello. Um, so yeah, and I believe we're gonna go get our bacon seeds next week. We have 3 more fields to cut right now. We were out driving through one of our fields yesterday. I'll throw it into one of my videos here this weekend. But so we were in the Gator, and I mean the um, the top of the hay was at the roof line of the Gator, but it's just not that thick. Um, but I gotta say, it's actually it's really, really, really good hay. They've already got most of it pre-sold. Now, the ones that we're cutting right now are for the farm. That's for feeding our cattle on the farm. But yeah, it's absolutely bacon seeds, baby pigs. Yeah, we're very fortunate. Um, Renfrew County, where I am, most of not most, yes, most of the hay for the racehorses in Florida come from my county. They truck it here 21 hours to Florida because of the the mineral and nutrients in the hay. So the big high dollar um, horses, they actually eat Renfrew County hay. And that's the one of the farms. They've got rid of all their cattle. Well, their son took over the cattle, and they are strictly they strictly ship all their hay to Florida. And they bought 2 tractor trailers, and so they win every which way because they ship their own hay, so they can set their own rates. It's quite a market. I'll say that. But it's not only Texas that. Well, actually, look at Wyoming this year. It's the first time in 4 years they've been able to take our Wyoming Life, Mike and Aaron. It's the first time they've been able to take hay off their ranch in 3 or 4 years. It's crazy, you know. We're selling a bunch of babies. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I, I'm taking it's Monica. Could be Eric at work, but um, you're not the only ones I'm hearing. Like it seems like sporadically all over the U.S., people are having to sell their calves and opens. If this is their second open, they're either going into Hamburg or they're selling them. Which, you know, like I keep saying, everything on the farm has a job. And I have a something cool happened yesterday. I'll say we were changing the oil in a tractor. It'll be in the video as well. And we had a little helper, but it's quite funny. See, and we've got no. I shouldn't say that. I don't know if there's any backups because we butcher ourselves. So we don't sell to consumer. Um, and if we do, it's dog food. It's the only way you can get around it. Same as uh, chickens and turkeys. Um, the only way that we can do it that you can make $1 is people they know what quality of meat there is, but we sell it as dog food. It's not our fault that they put it on their table. And that way there, we make a few dollars. But I know to have somebody, well, we can't have anybody come in and stamp the meat. We have to take it. But an hour and a half is our closest processor that will grade it. Well, you don't know if you're getting back your animal or not, because yeah, they put something around its leg. I don't care. Those things fall off. You don't know if you're getting your same animal. Because the last time that they shipped chickens, these chickens we let grow for about 11 weeks, so they were large, broiling birds. We got back seven pounders. Don't think so. So it, you know, is it possible that they were ours? Yeah. Likely? No. And Rob took a part-time job as a butcher. So we um, I'm trying to think the ones that we processed this winter. We hung for 28 days. I tell you what, that meat was so tender. So tender. And there was very, very little waste at all. We hit the perfect temperature, and yeah, it was absolutely amazing. Just hmm, um what we were able to, like, I mean, steaks, fork. You didn't need a steak knife. It was really, really good. But oh, there's 9 Acre Farms, family farm. Hello, hello. Sorry, I've been rambling. I lose track of the chat. Yeah. Normally they did it 21. We said we looked at the meat after 21, and you can. I'm not going to say what the meat looks like. You know what it does. There wasn't an ounce of, let's call it, aging. So we let it go another 7 days. Man, oh man, was that ever good. I gotta say, it was probably some of the best meat I've ever had. Oh, I already said hi to you many times. Lila, I said hi whenever you came in the first time, and whenever you came in the second time, I said hi. But if you want me to say hi, hi. So I was telling Jesse last night on the phone. So not the last calf we had, but well, I guess he's 2 weeks old. He's the coloration of a Highland cattle, which is anywhere from light brown to dark brown. Well, Rob took me out, and they'd been doing hay, and I really can't be on the tractors because it just kills my neck. And Rob's like, "You got to check out this calf. You're gonna love it." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I said, "A calf's a calf." He's like, "Oh no, this one's unique." I'm like, "What has it got? Like an extra leg, three tails? What do you call unique?" So it was coming. This thing, oh, it just goes to the beat of its own drum. It came prancing into the pasture, and he ran like full speed past his mom and then realized, oh, I just passed mom. Put on the brakes, and he started coming over towards us. And Rob's like, I'm going to turn him around. Look underneath him. I'm like, okay. It turned. Beautiful dark brown Highland cattle, and he's got a white big old ding-a-ling hanging from him. I'm like, oh my dear God. He's got a white unit hanging on the bottom of a dark brown cow. Oh my, I will get it on video. I I was belly laughing so hard I couldn't even get it on video yesterday. So we're we're going back. I think we're gonna knock down some hay this afternoon. But oh my God, I've never seen anything like it. And I got to say, this is the most friendly calf, and he just doesn't care who's around or what. He just prances like a deer, and oh, it just, whenever the walls start closing in, because, well, you know, you don't, I don't really can do a whole lot. So the walls start closing in. Well, I go to the farm, and those cattle are what I like to say. They just rejuvenate you. They put life back into you. Just especially at this age. Um, there's one. She's just a week old. Well, she went into the pond for the first time yesterday. Oh my goodness, she'd take a step and she's still a little bit wobbly. And then she'd take another step and then she'd get into the mud. There's about 6 to 8 inches of mud. And like both Rob and I are ready to jump over the fence, the electric fence, like to run and grab her if she falls into the mud. She took both her front hooves into the water, and then she put her head down and looked around and took a drink. Well, that tasted all right. So she had another drink. And then by the end of it, she just laid right down in the water and she was sitting there drinking out of the pond. It's like, oh God, there. But, oh yeah, you're traveling soon too. My goodness, what's Eric going to do all by himself? Make sure you leave him with a honey-do list about a mile long. And tell him he needs to video him doing the honey-do list. That'll take him 3 weeks right there. Hey, Andel, how are you? G Mama, how are you? He'll be busy. And Lori, I've already said hi, but in case, Lila, I'm going to say it again. Hi, Lila. Can't give me trouble. And of course, Miss Andale. But yeah, that's about all that's happened here this week. It's been, and I got myself a new mic. Thank you to Amazon for their Prime days. It was an $80 mic and I got it for $29. That's a deal. Trying to think what else have I got. Just make sure to let everybody know that Saturday we will be putting subscriber only. So you will not win a prize if you're not subscribed, which means you won't be in the room if you're not subscribed. I'll put it on like a 15-minute timer so that. How do you do subscriber only? Just go into YouTube, and it's. I'd have to. I'd have to go in and like give you detail, but you just go in and click subscriber only, and it's all done on the YouTube side, and then boom, yep, yep, and then yeah, like right now, I didn't do it for this live. Um, touch wood, I haven't been having many issues, but there's a lot of people that are having a lot of issues. They should be running at least a 5 minute delay for subscribers, because a troll's not going to wait 5 minutes to spam you. So I know, because let's face it, whenever you do a giveaway, everybody attends. And a lot of people just subscribe to get the prizes. And then you'll probably never see them again. But that's why I do the 15-minute, because they're not going to sit there for 15 minutes. Only the people that want to be part of your channel will wait. Yeah, Lori, there's 1 minute will deter most. But if he wants, if they want to, they'll do it. But the one troll that's going around right now, we're doing a delay tonight. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I will try to be in there early in case you're having an issue. A lot of the days I'm just kind of sitting in the background because, well, this is week 7 of bronchitis. And whenever I start coughing, it puts me into full spinal spasm. So by the end of the day, I'm done. I'm done with the day. And you really can't be living off of pain pills. You're supposed to become addicted to the pills that I'm on. Well, I proved them wrong. I've been on the same pills now for 15 years. Now, should I be using something else? Yeah, it'd probably work a little bit better, but it's all good. That's it. The trolls, I'm reporting them as soon as I see them. I will, I'm 9 times out of 10, I'm sitting in the background. Now, there is some nights that I fall asleep. But yeah, 7 weeks and they won't do anything. And like I said, just give me the 2 different types of puffers, and this will be gone in a week and a half. Nope, no can do. So well, yeah, but the prescription cough syrup, all that it has is codeine. That's what the prescription cough syrup is. It's just got codeine in it. And apparently it's supposed to not numb the nerves, but yeah, it's supposed to make it easier, I guess, but I don't know. Thank you, Judy May. It does get challenged. Like, especially, it wouldn't be even so bad if I didn't have the spasms. But it's like, you know, it's just it's a pain in the you know what. And yeah, I just get frustrated. They can't give you antibiotic. Antibiotics aren't going to do anything for bronchitis. It's they don't matter what. The only thing they will do is give you a steroid puffer and I guess, well, in Canada, anyways, the steroid puffer is like a cream color, brownish, and the other puffer to open your airways is blue. Um, yeah, so. But, Jamie, are you asking if I've had surgeries? And if that's what you're asking, absolutely. I've got rods, screws, mesh from C1 to T2. And within the next year, probably closer to a year, I have to have my lower back rotted. So, yeah. Um, I've got a condition that turns my bones into they crystallize. So it kind of your bones kind of break down. There's nothing they can do for you. Hey Joe, what's going on, brother? There's nothing they can do for it. It's just yeah, there's nothing really you can do. Yes. Oh well. But yeah. So now I sit and wait, and then we'll do my back probably next summer.
They gave you a date?
No.
Oh.
I got a Bobo. Trying to figure out what the hell I did. Obviously got a sliver. No, I don't have any resources to remove it down here, but now, of course, it's going to sit here and fester and drive me crazy. Yes, Joe, more than normal. And hello, Joe. And again, thank you to Joe for his donation of seeds for Saturday night's giveaway. I can't wait, guys. This is going to be an amazing evening. There is Lila has donated a bunch of things, but the two that I absolutely love are the defense keychains. I've seen them once, and they're, if you don't win them on Saturday, we will tell you where you can buy them. Um, if you have young girls heading to college, university, um, it definitely something to. Yeah, George, I'm going to go in and out for another 2 weeks, and then we're supposed to get more or better internet. Unfortunately, this is what it is for another 2 weeks. The 31st, they're coming to put in a whole new system. So hopefully it gets better. So yeah. In case somebody wants to come up, I will. We'll do a few people at once. Just let me put up the invite again. If I don't know you, I'm not going to let you up until I get to know you. I have to be able to see your face, and I don't. Obviously, if you need to step away or whatever, that's fine. But if you're going to be on panel, people want to see who you are with you interacting. You're not just going to sit up here with an avatar and not say anything. Again, oops. Trying to get that off there. There. Yeah, I'm fine. It seems to be running fine on my phone. So I don't know if it maybe George, or I know the last week I did have some buffering issues, but um, again, there's the link. Jesse, if you want to come up, or whoever, let me know. I'm just going to pin it to the top. There we go. Yeah. So, unfortunately, I'll have all this stuff hidden. I just got everything set up literally 10 minutes before I went live. And then I was freezing up and I did a speed test and I was running at a meg. So I thank Tasha for helping me and ran upstairs and buffered um, buffered probably for a good 2 minutes, and then I just reset it, and then I was pulling almost 10 meg. So that's not too bad. Hi, Jessica. Misplaced country girl. Well, you know what? All your energy's gone because you're procrastinating. And we're allowed to do that on Thursdays. I've talked to everybody's boss. Husbands know they've got to come home on Thursdays. They're going to make their own dinner. Wives have to come home, make their own dinner. It's Thursdays. It's Procrastination Thursdays. It's been around a year. It's a thing now. So, unfortunately, um, oh really, Judy May? Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on. I guess I could jump out and try a reset, but knowing me, it'll probably go blip. Um, but anyways, hi Jessica. Hopefully things are going well with you. Um, just got done paying bills. Ew. Yeah, I like to procrastinate doing that. Well, then misplaced country girl, you're just plain. I don't know. You're the one and only. So, like watching an old Japanese movie. Oh, haha! I could play that part. Ooh, taco burgers. Hmm, that sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I could. I don't know what we're doing. I see the girls have taken out chickens, so I may just leave one out and do mine on the barbecue and have barbecued fried rice. Hmm, I think so. Um, give me a second to find my lipstick. Not sure why Endel's running for her lipstick, but yeah, you don't want to procrastinate on the weekend. That's yeah. Nah, chicken taco burgers. Nah, I'm not. I I may just have to do the chicken fried rice tonight. I think so. Oh well, if Andel's coming up, then I'll guarantee she does not need her lipstick. The yes, I will. I'll screenshot that, Lila, and then I will add it. I'll add it in on Saturday night. There we go. That's all done. Pizza does sound good, Tennessee bushcrafter. Absolutely. I could. I'd be down for some pizza. But normally Fridays are pizza day here, and I think what I might do is try. Everybody likes my pizza better than store bought, so we may just have to. That might be tomorrow night's homemade pizza. I've got a really good recipe. I love it. And actually, my Debbie, who really doesn't like pizza a whole lot, she actually likes my homemade pizza. So Leftover meatloaf for lunch. Hmm. Meatloaf always tastes better the second time around. I don't know what it is. Just the flavors get mixed in, and charcoal wood grill at 700. Yes. Yes, I could see how that would taste good. Good smoking. Uh, hmm. Seem to be having issues adding. Oh, there's trouble. Hi, Jessica.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're in your studio doing
Yeah,
some painting. What are you painting today?
I've been busy doing sun catchers and been busy doing dirt motocross paintings.
Cool. That's awesome. Good job.
Yep, and I uploaded a video yesterday doing meditation on a front porch right after the storm had passed.
Mmm. I saw I saw you were going live, but I was leaving the house, so I missed you yesterday.
Okay.
but yeah, to be able to procrastinate a little bit today, I had to go do all my running around yesterday.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
And
So
I've been lately on my channel, I've been doing like road trips, like going to Outer Banks and then
okay,
doing meditations and then other videos of the gorgeous flowers where I go to and to let them see the beauty of the flowers.
yeah. There's Miss Andell.
Hey
Hello.
now.
Hey,
How are
sweetie.
you?
How are you, Passion for Art? Good to see you, honey.
You too, I'm doing good.
Good. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
I can
Okay,
hear
good.
you.
Great. Because
I just turned you up a wee bit, but
I'm
other
at my daughter's home and the internet is a little bit strange here. So, in order to be able to see the chat, I'm trying to sit at the kitchen table and I got the grandbabies in the background, so it might be a little cuckoo.
well, that's quite all right. They're allowed to be cuckoo and running around, so as long as they got as long as they got grandma running all over around, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So, Scott, share a little bit more with me, please. And I'm sorry if I'm interrupting a conversation.
No,
You got
no.
to, okay, because you got to go out a little bit and can't hear anything for a minute. So I may have come right in the middle of a conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I want to hear a little more about this Saturday night. And you're going to be doing your big celebration live. Is that correct?
So, yep, Saturday, 8 o'clock. It's going to be the celebration,
Okay.
and we've we've
As
got
soon as
so many. I'm so blessed by the amount of folks that have, like yourself, that have chimed in,
I just
and
have a teeny tiny little. It's
well, you
it's
know
just
what
I'm
though,
thinking
that
of you.
yeah, but that it means so much. Like
It does.
yeah, like to have the list, like yourself, Jesse, Lisa, Lila, Joe, Mike, and Terry, myself, Blacks. You got Sherry and Bobby. You got Chris and
Yes.
Larry. You've got Rebecca.
Oh
You've
my
got
goodness.
Craig from Craig's Cabin. The list just goes on and on and on, and it's just such a blessing to
Isn't that a
have.
great feeling?
It really is,
It is.
and like. this I guess last Friday, I put in one of my special cups on Chris and Larry's.
You
It,
did. I wanted to win that thing. I can tell you. I really did.
well, I've been asked to leave it on, so I'm probably going to leave it on for one more month. But
Okay.
all the proceeds go to back to the sports programs locally, and yeah, all goes
That's
back to the kids.
fantastic.
I do what I can, how I can, and you know.
That's
But
very kind.
we're gonna have you know, I really haven't got it all planned out yet.
Well, sure.
Um, we were, some things were promised and then kind of fell through. So I'm kind of reshuffling stuff around here now, and it. And I don't want to leave off. Charles, Arkansas um, veteran. Charles has donated shirts. So yeah,
Wow.
I didn't even know he had
That's
shirts.
awesome.
So
That's so
he's
nice.
got now.
I'm
Those
going
are
to
going to
try to
be
move. I'm
size.
going I'm gonna go real slow and try to move outside just because the children have the TV on. I don't know if you can hear it, but I want to make sure it doesn't bother your live.
Yeah, no, I can't. I can't hear it, but maybe
Okay,
YT
good.
can. I don't know. But yeah, so Charles has shirts. I've never even seen them, so he's donated some shirts. So it's absolutely amazing. I'm so excited.
It is. It is. It's such an awesome feeling.
Yeah. All
And
right, Judy May, you have a good day, dear.
yes, Judy May and I have
Bye,
been following each
Judy.
other all morning. Good
Yeah,
morning, Judy.
Judy,
Because
she's heading out there right now. So
yeah, it's hog deer, not hedgehog, hog deer 79 had a live this morning. Was a long one, and
yeah, well, I was in for a while there with Cody, and then I had to run out and do some errands around town, and then he was off. Or no, he wasn't off.
oh,
I had to
garden
set
steak
up
gardener.
my new microphone and all that stuff. So
Joe,
oh,
our sweet coach, says he wants to give away 2 shirts.
okay, okay, I
Two
will
two
give
X
away two
large,
shirts.
two.
Um,
So the
okay, so
seeds
you're
and
gonna
the
do
two
this
shirts.
the seeds and the two shirts. Okay. Oh boy.
He's so generous.
Oh, Joe is. It, too bad we don't have we don't live closer because we're cut of pretty much the same cloth,
You are. You really are.
and we have the same warped sense of humor, and
Have you seen all of his shorts lately? The ones where he has people singing it. You are hilarious in yours. I thought that was so funny.
so I was going to start off my live today. Apparently, there's some generator on the internet that I just talk like this and it puts my voice into Kazakhstan. And I was going to start talking Kazakhstan.
Oh gosh.
But I figured if I did that, some people would find that I was being racist, or
Poor
so
taste. Yeah.
I figured, it would have been funny to the folks that actually knew what it meant,
Right.
that there was no ill will. It was just
That's
all
right.
in good fun. But I was
Yeah,
just,
Danny.
yeah.
Danny Day's
Did I
homestead says,
hear?
did I hear? Yeah,
Oh
giving
yeah,
away shirt. Yeah, yeah.
there's MT Homestead are giving away some shirts. Joe is, Charles is,
That's so
Jesse and
wonderful.
Lisa, they are. Um,
That's so cool.
I think that's all the shirts. there is, but there's going to be about 6 to 8 shirts being given away.
Fantastic. People love shirts.
Now, Charles
Awesome.
Charles has specific sizing, so there's no ifs, ands, or buts. If I do the generator for a size small, you're getting a size small.
Right.
There's
Yeah.
no, unfortunately, he's got a certain amount of. G'day, Shane. He's got a certain amount of shirts that he has left that he's given to the draw. So, I think the biggest one is extra large. The smallest is small, and there's a couple in between there. So,
Okay. That's awesome.
yeah, it's going to be absolutely awesome. I'm just so excited. And
I also wanted to, if it's okay with you, I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for all the help that you give to all of our channels out there. And since you had put out the word for watch hours for me, I'm much closer, and
okay,
I can see in the analytics so many people that are running your old videos. It's so, how do you describe the feeling where people are giving you prizes for your giveaway and people are supporting all of our channels by running them so much and
uh,
just enveloping each other in love and generosity is overwhelming, really. It's
I'm
overwhelming.
so humbled.
Yeah,
That's the only way I can say is blessed and humbled. Like,
yeah,
just
great farmer.
it just keeps the love just keeps going and going and going, and it's just uh,
Yeah,
I guess it was summed up the other day by a few of my family members. Um, like they said, it they don't necessarily they don't have the ability to create,
right.
but they do have the ability to bless. So, and there's creators that like to bless and, like to do both.
That's
And,
right.
I kind of felt bad that so many people, but, again, like people said, you know what? That just goes to show what you've either done for them or meant to them, and I'm like, all right. And then
Yeah,
whenever they pulled out Jesse and Lila, and there was so many people at the end that pushed me over the 1K.
yes.
I was just so like you say, you know
It's hard to
what's
describe. It
it,
really
it
is.
really
It's very
is.
difficult to describe. And it's a gratitude and humbleness of undeserving. And, you want to go, it's okay. I'm going to be okay. Don't worry about me. You've got, because we're all so busy and have so many things that are going on. But we really do support each other
Abs-
in our YouTube
Absolutely.
family.
Absolutely. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
I
The
see your
little girl.
grandbaby. Yeah, she's been in the back window waving.
Yes. She looked
Uh,
like the children of the corn back there for a second, but can you say hello? Hi.
hi, hi, sweetie. How
This
are
is
you?
Millie. This is my Millie.
Hi, Millie.
She
Hi,
says hello.
Lily.
They both say hi. Okay, you want to go back inside? You made it on the YouTube video, sugar.
There you go. You're going to be a star. So there,
She will be. She's our
Charles just
actress
sent me
child.
a picture. That's the picture of Charles' shirts.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thanks, Charles. And like I
Uh,
said, so he what have we got? We have a medium, a large, an extra large in blue, And red and pink, he still has to let me know what he wants to give in the red and the pink.
Sure.
But just again, it blows me away. Just blows me away that, and Charles, I will be helping you with some shipping. Just there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I will. You just got to get me your PayPal link so that I can get some money to, because that's a lot for you to ship out. So
Now, Scott, one thing that you want to remember, for one thing, when I was shushing people away from helping me, I had a friend say, Anne, stop it. They want to help. Quit
yeah,
blocking people's blessings. So she said, quit, just stop it. So I
yeah,
went, oh, okay. It's good for them to be able to help. None of us would do anything as far as offering to help if we were not able to take care of those things. So you're not responsible for us. And I appreciate your heart of thinking that.
I know, but Charles Charles is, and I know that he probably won't, but I want it knowing that if he does need some help, just send me a message because there has been, you know, um, a person
I got you.
step
I
up,
got you.
and yeah, that's what they did is they've helped with blessing on a little bit of shipping. So
Okay.
it again
That's very
humble,
kind.
but
Very
and
kind.
like you said, I was told I found it very very hard growing up. I never had anything like this. If Debbie and I got something, we worked our butts off for it. And to have somebody just give you a blessing like that,
Right.
I just didn't know how to accept it. And I was told by a very good friend that don't rob them of their
Right.
blessing.
Don't block the blessings, baby. That's what
And
we
it's
all
like,
enjoy doing.
yeah, that's it. And it's like, wow,
And you go,
you're
oh,
just,
okay.
that's it. You're so humbled, but, oh, here's trouble.
Hey, hey, sweetie.
Trouble's been here for like 20 minutes in the basement.
Oh my gosh.
20 minutes, you might have been there for 4.
Hey, just
Hey,
No,
Danny.
hey.
but yeah, no,
Hey,
that was
sweetheart.
my hardest thing is, wrapping my mind around that people actually want to bless you without.
No strings, even. I mean, you don't have to pay them back. That's the cool part.
Well, and that's it because like I said, I've never had anything like this, so it kind of you know I still find it extremely humbling, but I
Yes.
also find it yeah, it's just I'm really glad that yes, I was going to say you are being a secret mod stalker tonight.
He is. He's so quiet today.
I
So,
know.
Danny, how you doing, honey?
I modded 3 lives today. So they're calling me the
Woo,
mod mama. I told them, no, Liz is the mod mama. I'm the mod daughter.
that's
Yeah,
right.
I
That's
was going to
right.
say that you're the mod daughter.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
so, but I've been outside. I've been cutting like where my horn tomatoes got a hold of my tomatoes. I've been trying to cut off what they ate. So maybe
Oh no.
they will still produce, which they are still producing, but I just had to like get in there and do a good clean out. So I've been picking off I wash my hands though, but I've been picking off worms and cutting off all those limbs that they ate up that's never going to do anything else. And there's a lot of stuff in my garden that's already dying off, so I'm just trying to refurbish soil. And that's why I told you in the private chat, I said, hey Scott, I'm here, I'm sweaty but I'm here.
I actually just saw it,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and And George, I never saw George in here at all.
So help
That's
me with passion and art, my dear. We have met online before, but I don't know what your first name is.
Jessica.
Jessica.
yeah.
So it's I knew it, but it's kind of like here's my husband, and you can't remember their name.
And
So
she does
She
Jessica.
the art. She does
she lives
paintings.
very, very close to your house.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
We have met here. I mean, I was in the chat. I wasn't on the panel, but
Yeah.
yeah, I live in Edenton, and I'm not there right now. I'm about 3 hours away, but we really do have to have a cup of tea or a Coke or a coffee or something sometime in town.
That'll be awesome.
That would be awesome. I'm a little jealous, Jessica.
I know. I know.
We
Me
can
too.
film it and show everybody.
There
And
you
Jessica
go.
she has quiet times where she'll just sit on her porch and show the yard, and it's so pretty, and you can hear the birds and stuff. And sometimes she'll read a Bible verse or something, and I really enjoy her channel.
Yeah.
Yes,
Me too.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's
She.
awesome. I have been over
So,
there a couple of times, but yeah.
yeah. Whenever she does she calls it her meditation, and she sits out the front porch there, and you just you hear all the animals, and
Say
oh,
hello.
Hello.
Come scoot down
I
hey,
so they can
buddy.
drink
see you
my
both.
coffee. This is my James.
Hey,
Hi,
James.
James.
They're saying hi to you.
Hi.
Okay, you're going away. Go on your merry way. You left the door open though, bud. Uh-oh.
How many
He's
more
going to
times of corn do you have in there?
That's the truth. Didn't she look like Children of the Corn in the window back there? Let me close the
It was
door.
kind of creepy. She just popped up. Like, I was like, ah! Oh, wait, that kid's really there. Okay, good thing.
Well, the first time that I saw her, yeah, it was like all of a sudden I'm watching Anne, and then all of a sudden I see out of the corner of Anne's head this head kind of appearing. It's like,
It's a little scary. 2 kids and 3 dogs. So
It's like, Miss Ann, there's something behind you.
yes.
yeah,
Watch
don't look
out.
now. Don't look now, Miss Anne, but run.
That's right. That's right.
Oh,
Funny. Funny
gracious.
kids. I'm surprised she didn't bring her fairy catcher. She got a new toy with the fairy catcher she wanted to show everybody.
You're
Oh,
sweet, right?
It
wow.
makes music and noise often. So I think we'll pass on that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've never been a fan of the toys that sing repetitive things over and over. It's like, oh no, I don't know what happened to the batteries. I'm so sorry.
So,
Oh,
Danny, what
trust
is
me.
happening with your tomatoes, honey?
Yeah.
Uh, well, we're supposed to be talking about Scott and how awesome he is, and the fact that he's been on here for a year. We're celebrating his anniversary, not my feud of tomatoes.
No, we're talking about your horn tomatoes now. So,
Oh.
what did you get? Like a bad infestation of hornworm, or?
Well, first of all, I got the squash beetles, the squash bugs, and then
Oh,
also
Me too.
the horned caterpillars or worms or whatever they are. I call them tomato worms because that's what they don't ever show up until you have tomatoes that's bloomed, and then all of a sudden they appear out of nowhere. And so I guess they're called horned worms, but because they have a little red horn
oh,
on them, but
horn, yeah.
I call them tomato worms. They're them big green. They start off little tiny, tiny things, and then they get really big. Like they'll be big around the size of your thumb, and they'll eat at your tomatoes. They'll eat all the foliage off your tomatoes, and they'll chew into your tomatoes. So that's what I've been doing is clipping off all the little stems that are just a sad little green stem poking out with no leaves and no blooms or nothing because they've ate everything off of it. And I've just been like cutting those off and taking all of the tomatoes off that are eaten into so that hopefully my tomatoes will put all of the energy into, producing rather than trying to repair that they damaged. So
And they will. They will. They'll come back.
Yeah.
that's what I've been working on.
Oh, gracious. Well, as soon as you can get rid of those things, the better. But
Yeah.
touch wood. Joe was telling me about planting marigolds all around my gardens as a natural defense. And I got to say, I
I
have
got a
not.
whole box, but I guess they
There
don't
you
do
go.
good until I plant them out, huh?
That's it. My marigolds are like humongous, but I it's the best information I've ever been given. Anyways,
Yeah.
it works. Oh yeah, that's right too. I remember you saying that basil as well will deter all those things,
Okay.
and they love to grow underneath the shady spots. So it's perfect
Right.
for and I'm hearing a lot of people down where you guys are. Well, I guess more you, Danny, is your cucumbers aren't doing very well this year.
Yeah.
Like Lisa was saying, they're having a hard time with their cucumbers, and I've heard several people say
They
that.
have, because the weather's been so hot. It's been so
Mm,
hot. And so, luckily in Alabama and in North Carolina as well, we've been pretty lucky this year. Last summer was very, very tough on cucumbers, but this year we're getting showers now, so they're not drowning rains. We're getting some water, which out west, poor things, it's
My
just with
problem.
over.
My problem with the
yeah,
cucumbers are being lazy too many days with Jesse and leaving them on the thing and where they're only supposed to be so big. If you leave them just a day or two longer, then they get fatter and they start to yellow. And
Yeah,
yeah.
then they're kind of bitter. So it's just a matter of which I'm out there every day watering them, but you can't just go around and it takes like 45 minutes to water everything I have. And if I
yeah,
include my flowers most of the time, that adds another, 5 to 10 minutes on it. So it's kind of, it's just you got to get in the habit of just don't be lazy. And after I water everything, I have to. If I see something, my thing is I'm like all about the quality of something. I want to get the full maximum quality that I can get out of something. So I I tend to wait about picking things because I'll see it and then I'm like, well, that could go a little longer. Let's
my
see if
husband's like
it.
that. Drives me crazy.
And then
Going,
before you
oh,
know it, if you don't pick it, then it's no good because it's too ripe, and then it kind of
I
tastes
keep
bitter.
telling him, I keep saying, we need to get it before something else gets it. We got to get it. He goes, it will grow longer. It's okay. So,
See,
But I have
and
had some good cucumbers this year. We've
but
ate them in
my
good.
salads, and I'll just chop them up and dip them in ranch. I love cucumbers.
and
So
Debbie's
12
the
Stones
exact
Ranch,
opposite.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Now, 12 Stones Ranch
No,
had a
no,
question for Jessica. He said, how often do you live stream and while you paint?
I try to often live stream soon as possible, or when I'm not usually when I schedule my live streams when I'm at home when wherever we're not going anywhere and stuff. So if I'm at home, then I'll schedule my live stream that day.
Okay. So
yeah,
it's not like on a
she
set day at a set time.
no,
Okay.
Cause,
she'll
cause
go.
usually, cause usually when I go out, like out with my family and stuff, I won't go live that day, but I have to go live when I'm usually at home, like doing meditation or paintings or sun catchers or diamond
Oh,
art like that.
okay.
Yeah,
I
if
understand
one of
that.
the mods can drop Jessica's link, that'd be awesome. Um, and who I just saw somebody. Oh, that's it, Jessica. We'll get you. We'll get you up there. Don't worry. Um, I know somebody had said something, but it jumped on me here. Hendrickson Family Farm. Thank you for sharing out the live. Much appreciated. And share out Sunday or Saturday's giveaway. Let's
Do you
get
already
as
have,
many people.
do you have that posted already on your community tab?
It's not on my community tab, but the thumbnail's up, ready to go. Yep.
Okay, would you put that on your community tab for us, please, so it'll be
Yep.
easier to find and
Yep.
we can all share it and just come back and have fun?
Yep. I will actually, you know what? If I don't do it right now, I will forget. Um,
Well, I'm going to
oh,
step down, let
No.
okay.
somebody else come up. I just wanted to say how awesome you are, Scott, and how great you
Well,
are, and how we love you and we appreciate everything that you do for everyone else. And it is your turn for us to be able to show our appreciation now. So,
I
thank
truly
you.
appreciate you, Miss Ann, and it means a lot. That means a lot coming from you.
Tell
So
her,
Well,
Scott, that's a cute dag.
yes, I know. Hey, what a cutie. Hello,
yeah,
puppies.
this is Molly. She's the youngest grand dog. So she's
Granddog.
a lap baby. All right, you
Yeah.
guys. Oh, Simply
Uh,
Jen says, Scott, can you see any of my comments?
I
So
can
we've
see him
been
coming.
skipping over Simply Jan, bless her heart.
I
So
I can, but I
me and my big mouth, we're all running our mouths so much
well,
that you might not be able to.
just Jan, let me share this on my community page for Miss Ann, and then I will go back because I can see you, and I am so sorry that if usually Jesse must be napping today.
Well, he said, well, didn't he have an appointment? Didn't you say that Jesse had an appointment today?
Yeah,
And
I think
hey,
he.
y'all, look now, Jesse, I need your phone number because let's see, this is the fourth channel that I've heard. Danny, you've talked to Jesse on the phone. Is that right? Okay, Scott, you've talked to Jesse on the phone. Chris and Larry have talked to Jesse on the phone.
Maybe.
There's somebody else that has talked to Jesse on the phone. Has Andale Homestead talked to Jesse on the phone?
Me and Jesse do duo.
Not yet. Oh, you do duo? I
Yeah.
don't know what that is.
It's a video call.
Okay.
Me and Jesse and Lisa, I should say. Not just me and Jesse.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, Miss Lisa's there, right
Yeah.
there at
Well,
the
what we do
at
is
the building.
Instagram, because it's so much money. Like they charge me
Gotcha.
65 cents a minute to use a cell phone to call the U.S.
Oh
So
no.
all my U.S. friends are on Instagram. So that's what we do. We do a video chat through Instagram, and it doesn't cost anybody anything.
Okay. Oh
Marco
well, I
Polo
could do
is
that then.
really good too. This is not
That's what
a
we do.
promotion, but Marco Polo
Okay.
is really good as well. But the only difference with Marco Polo is it's not live time. Like you're not looking at each other's face. Like you record a message, blah blah blah, yakety smackety, whatever you want to say, and then you click stop, and then it they can see you while you're talking, or it just saves it there and tells them they have a message and they can watch it whenever they get a chance. And then they
Okay.
can move
Well,
on
I
and more.
know that yeah, Monica from Bland's Promised Land Ranch had voice messaged me on Instagram the other day about the Cherokee red tomatoes,
Okay.
purple tomatoes, Cherokee purple tomatoes, and I haven't figured that out yet, how to respond. I think you just hit the microphone and talk, but I'm not positive about that.
Well, did she just put a message, or was
She,
it
you know,
in a?
she messaged me through Instagram, but it was her voice. It was like a speech instead of text.
Oh, uh, all you do is go up in the top right hand corner, the same as what you would to send a private message, but you just click the microphone and then you speak instead of typing.
Okay, I'm gonna have to give that a try.
Yeah,
So
if you
I gotta go, but I want to show you one funny thing. All right, so
absolutely,
we have we have three dogs here. Let's see if you can see. I don't know if you can see these two little rascals over
yeah,
here. And back in the corner back there, there is a little bitty garden that Millie and I made. but there's a piece of board behind it. Can you see that
Yeah.
piece of board?
Yeah.
Okay. The
I
piece of
remember that.
board. Yeah. The piece of board is not ours. It's the neighbor's trying to get these silly dogs to quit barking at her cat. When I walked out the other day, that piece of board was put by the people
That's
in the back.
hilarious. That is hilarious.
Try and stop these irritating barking dogs because all they have is a kitty cat, and the kitty cat sleeps on their back porch. I just thought that was the funniest thing I had seen in a long time. So
Did they put
I
it
just
on your
needed y'all
side
to
of the
see that.
fence?
No, they put it on their side,
Oh, you
which
can
is,
just see it through there.
oh
That's
yeah,
funny.
I had to go look at it. I mean, she just leaned it up against the fence, but it says a whole lot more than just a piece of board there, don't you think? I think that she's
Absolutely.
saying, those dogs are driving me crazy, so do something about it. It's what I think that board means.
Yeah. That's
That's where
it.
people are different than me because I'd just be like, Ann,
Yeah,
you need to do something about the dog.
the,
I shouldn't have
the
did that.
dogs are crazy.
I was going to say,
Yeah,
now your dogs are going, Miss Ann, I've already put it on my community page.
awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Now I got to
All
go
right,
find out why I forgot or what I didn't see from
Jan. Yeah, go look for
Jan.
Jan. I'm not sure what she was talking
I
about.
couldn't find anything either. She was saying hello to people, and she was saying that she got is sanding and painting, and she was just taking a break. I couldn't find what she was wanting you to see, but
Yeah,
maybe.
and I go
JB,
in daily now and check, make sure nobody's blocked on my
she
channel.
said something about JB can't find it. What are you looking for, JB?
Not showing up for me, Charles. I don't know why. Huh.
Charles, contact me, please. Most of our family has my contact info. Call me. I have wanted to chat with you for a while. Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, maybe so. Okay, you guys, I'm melting now that I'm outside. So, love
Yeah,
you all. And Scott, thank you again for everything. No one deserves a celebration more than you do, my dear.
I
we love you
appreciate
too.
that,
Ann.
Miss Ann, and yeah, hopefully you'll be here Saturday night.
Hope so.
And
Lord willing, the creek don't rise. So,
well,
y'all take care.
just put on the gun rubbers and come on through.
There you go. All right. Bye, y'all.
All right, bye, Miss Ann. Um, yeah, JB, I think so. Let me know. See, my chat doesn't go up any higher than Jan saying hi, and the JB can't find it. So I'm not showing up for me, Charles.
So I just saw Tennessee Bushcrafter. When I went back to look for his comment, I saw Tennessee Bushcrafter talking about and Country Girl, Misplaced Country Girl talking about the raised beds and the weeds in the garden. I think next year that I'm going to do all raised bed and container gardening. I don't think I'm even going to worry about plowing up a spot. And if I do, I'm going to use that material that people put down to where the weeds don't come up because I mean it's impossible. The weeds are just the grass outgrows the plants and then they smother the plants that you're growing. And this year was a catastrophe because when I planted the seeds, we had a really big rain the day that I planted the seeds. And so now I have stuff coming up everywhere. Like it's not in a row. They kind of moved. So I can't just go down the row and hoe it up. I have to like pretty much hand pick it to make sure that I'm not hoeing up the food, and so I'm not gonna be bothered with it next year.
Well,
I'm,
I'm gonna. Um, I'm a huge proponent of raised gardens. That's all I do is well, you'll see this weekend. I'm doing my first garden video, and that's all I grow. And I might have spent 10 minutes weeding this year,
yeah.
maybe. I don't even think it's been 10 minutes.
Well, that's
So,
great.
you know, I'm a huge like in ground. Mm-mm.
Yeah, I don't have any trouble out of my raised beds, and I'm able to amend them and, whatever work. If I need to top them, whatever, if it sits and I just need to add more, I don't have any trouble out of them, and they're a lot easier to maintenance. And it might not look cute to have 5-gallon buckets and containers and things like that, but whatever. I ain't worried about looking cute. I'm just trying to grow some food, so.
Well, I use 5 gallon pails. We had a kiddie pool that the dogs used one summer, and then they didn't want to use it anymore. So I've got my cucumbers and carrots planted in there, and then I've got two large um, raised beds. One's mixed, the other one's peppers, and then down below I've got an IBC tote that I have cut in half, and half of it zucchini. It was supposed to be zucchini and watermelon, but all of my watermelons died. It didn't survive the transplant. And
Mm,
the other IBC tote um, is supposed to be cantaloupe, but
Yeah.
they didn't survive the transplant either. So
Mm.
I'm trying to put them back together. If I might get one or two cantaloupe out of it, but again, it's live and learn and try different things. So, but yeah, so Miss Jan said that people are not seeing um they're not seeing her comments. And I know what you mean by that, Miss Ann, because or Jan, because I can't see Brutal Bob. He can see me, but I can see Ed Kirkpatrick, but Ed Kirkpatrick can't see me. Like, and YouTube's been contacted and whatever else, and they just
There has been a lot of people who've been complaining about, you know, like people getting blocked and them not knowing about it. So you might want to check. I don't know how you go about doing that. I guess it's in settings somewhere, but you might want to make
we've
sure that.
already we've contacted YouTube. Like we've done everything. They're not blocked in Google. They're not blocked in YouTube. I don't know. So all that I know is it seems to be happening more and more and more, and I don't know if it's these new trolls are doing it somehow. Don't know, but I know Brutal Bob and I are since probably November, and Ed Kirkpatrick and I are pretty much December. So I don't know. I honestly don't know what to say or do about it, other than it's weird.
Yeah, they're dropping the ground fabric links for me.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, like Joe's looks really neat, and like Gathered Together Homestead, theirs looks really good. Like it just, everything is just so. There's no weeds. It's clean.
yeah.
So
But this is the second year that I've been back growing. So if I can grow anything, and one thing my God, I've got to find a recipe for is sweet banana peppers. They're going to start coming out my ears. Like they are um, the seeds that I normally I wouldn't even have any on the thing, but I'm 5 weeks ahead because of I've been growing. I had my all my seed starts, right? So, but it's a package that Joe had sent me. Oh my good God, it's just exploded. every single one of my sweet banana peppers, they're full, and I've already taken some off. So now I got to try to find some kind of recipe to do with those. I don't know if you can use them for cowboy candy or that's what I'm thinking. Tennessee bushcrafters is some kind of way to pickle the banana peppers. Like, you know,
I
we
really
have a
don't know.
well, we have a restaurant up here called Eastside Mario's, and I don't know if you guys have them down there or not, but it's Italian.
I
Um,
don't think so. I don't know
and
because I
they
don't.
have that's what they do on their food is on some of their dishes. There's a sweet banana pepper on top of every one, and I just love they're good. I just eat them plain, but I think I might try to find a good pickling recipe for sweet banana peppers. But it
Well,
just
I guess I got burnt out at a young age on peppers because my dad, it didn't matter if it was eggs, omelet, whatever. I mean, I'm surprised he didn't put peppers on his like pancakes. Like anything he cooked for breakfast, it was gonna have every pepper in it. And anything like if he like made stir fries a lot when he would cook stir fries and it had peppers all in it. So I don't know. And me
yeah.
and my acid reflux and indigestion don't like peppers. So even if
Well,
I like the taste of them, my body like does not deal well
that's
with
it.
peppers.
I've eaten far too many hot things, and yes, before I know that I'm going to eat spicy food, I have to go take my Panalock.
Right?
Because if not, yep, damn right, I'll be up all night with
Breathing
acid
fire.
reflux.
Yeah,
We're just getting old.
that's what it is.
Yeah, kind of
I'm
like
staying young.
Pershini. Yes, yes, Margie, exactly. They're just a little
Jessica
bit.
says, speak for yourself. I'm young.
No, yeah, no. Jessica's still yes. She's the baby. She's the baby of the family.
A baby tuber.
Uh, Still can't wait. Oh, yes, JB, you're gonna have one heck of a chat with Charles. He's a good fella. I enjoy whenever Charles comes up on panel, whenever he can get his microphone to work. And yes, Ed Kirkpatrick is a wonderful storyteller. Absolutely. And I'm just watching my what?
Bum, bum, bum. The anticipation is killing us. Share what you're looking at.
Um,
Or not. I mean,
I
it's okay.
have
It's personal.
I have the fire chief sitting in my driveway right now.
Uh-oh. Mm-mm.
Um,
Is that a good thing? You
okay,
have a fire?
I'm gonna try to shut this down and go over to my phone. Hang on. And if I do disconnect, love y'all. We'll see you Saturday. But I think I should be able to. It's probably gonna go crazy here for a minute, but
I'm going to get myself a t-shirt. All right. Bye,
hopefully.
y'all. I'm proud of you, Scott. You're doing awesome.
Thanks, Danny. But hang on, we might be able to get this going here. Just stand by.
Okay, well, I've got stuff in the yard that I gotta finish doing. I was really just like, I'm gonna
Oh, all
stay on
right.
the window either way, but I just, I've been leaving it running and I had to come in and take a break. And I was like, hey.
All right. Well, then maybe I will just call it for today. And yeah, I got to run outside. Um,
But we still want to see what's going on with the fire chief and whatnot. Or
all right. Well, this is going to go crazy for a minute, but I'm going to start it and then shut this down. Okay. Now, why is this not? I don't know if anybody can see me or not. Let me